Now, a lot of men on self-improvement ask if it's bad to look at a woman in the street, for example, and get turned on by, her looks, because self-improvement teaches men not to look at women in a dirty way on porn, for instance, as one, you're programming your brain to be attracted to sluts, and two, you obviously don't want to end up fapping. But at the end of the day, we are humans, right? It is natural for us men to find females attractive, because if we didn't, there'd be no life. But there's a difference between just noticing a beautiful woman in public and thinking to yourself, nice, than looking at her and getting all these destructive thoughts in your head, wanting to fap really bad. You can't even control yourself, and you're looking at her all weird and creepy, literally staring at her, and she'll probably look over and notice you, right? This sort of thing. This is why sexual assault exists, because men couldn't keep themselves together at times and didn't have enough discipline to not go through with their weird urges. Okay, maybe you're not that bad and you still have the ability to somewhat control yourself. Cool, at least that's one positive we can take from this. But if you're gonna let some random girl you see walking on the street completely take over your mind, at least go up to her and talk to her. Use all that sexual energy you have as confidence and motivation, because whether you're too nervous or not, let's say you've completely mastered no fap, right? Never ever fap again. And now the only pleasurable way to ejaculate is to have sex with a real woman, obviously. And it will come to the point where you won't even care about the nerves anymore, because you're that desperate. But kind of a good desperate, because it gives you that motivation to go up and talk to the girl without, without mattering how you're feeling. So let me sum up the question. Is it bad to look at women in a sexual way? It's completely fine, unless you find yourself getting too many dirty thoughts in your head to the point where it's not healthy, unless you force yourself to go up and talk to her, because then at least you're being a man. If you do get these bad thoughts though when seeing a girl in public and you want to get rid of them, I want you to try and breathe for me. I'm going to use Hamza's example here to explain why breathing is a big key factor when experiencing, wanting to fap and being horny and all this, right? Imagine a big, dark, red, misty cloud above your head, right? Imagine that, right? Because of all the dirty thoughts you are getting. Now I want you to breathe deeply. Just like that. That wasn't the best breath. Let me try again. That was a bit better. I kind of took my time on that one. Maybe I was a bit too slow with that one. Just like that anyways, right? Maybe not as long, right? And imagine that unhealthy cloud slowly spreading across your body. And instead of it being this, this dark red color, it's more of a light pink friendly color. This is basically the metaphor of this, is basically the natural state that we are meant to be feeling when seeing a woman. We still feel that attraction feeling because it's natural, but we're not, craving her. Oh, I need her. Like, got your hands out running to her like this, like she's some freaking trophy. Breathing is such a powerful action we can do that most of the population don't even know how to do properly, taking these light baby breaths. That's just not helping them at all. So once you're finally able to learn how to take a real deep breath and get in the habit of that to the point where you can feel the breath almost go down to your freaking feet, go across your whole body, that is when you've properly mastered breathing, right? Because even though we've been breathing our whole lives, breathing is something you have to master. We don't breathe properly. We breathe like weaklings, right? This is probably not how people breathed hundreds of years ago when men were actually stronger, right? But anyways, rambling on. If you're able to breathe properly, you can get rid of sadness, anger, being unhealthily horny. And yeah, this is because we are brought back to our natural state when we breathe. And this is just a fact. This is why meditating exists. And if you meet someone that has mastered meditation, you're never gonna see them react over silly things and get angry and irritated easily. They're gonna be calm because they've mastered breathing, they've mastered meditation. This is not obviously a breathing video, but it's good advice to know when feeling like fapping. And if you do feel like fapping, go to my mindset playlist on my YouTube channel now, where you can learn a bunch of no fap tips that helped me never relapse again. Thank you for watching as always. Take care and peace. Bye bye.